Alrighty, right. Yeah. Every night it seems to be later and later, assuming we managed to stream in the first place. When it might filters out of position. There we go. Alright, hope you're doing alright. Friday night flight. We kind of missed Friday there, doesn't it? We carry on anyway, as if everything was fine. Even if I am behind on my own schedule, because I haven't sorted out the tags and everything. Added a couple of new tracks to the playlist. Let's hope they're not too out there. YouTube always runs slow when I'm in a hurry. So we have made a very slight change to the seesaw, or at least to the seesaw. Oh my word. Those pings, man. Those ghostly pings.
In a display of cast iron constitution, undead_43 just resubscribed.
Well, she didn't sound overly impressed, did she? In all fairness. Undead, thank you very much for the resub. I really do appreciate that. 40 months and I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, sorry, I can't find my mute button. Could not find my mute button for love nor subscriptions. Undead, thank you very much for the resub. I really do appreciate that. It is very kind, very generous of you as ever. And I'm very happy that you choose to stick around. On the times that I managed to actually do anything. Alright, let's finish doing the tags and I'll stop sneezing. Things. Can't find my tags. What do you think of the little change? What do you think is rubbish? Yeah, it's just starting. Oh my god, why is this such a shit app? Awesome. Evernote used to be really cool. Evernote used to make a difference in my working day. Now the only difference it makes is it winds me up. Since it changed hands and was sold. It ain't what it used to be. Undead says he liked it. Good. It was tough if you didn't really stay in. Put enough effort into it, bloody hell. What is Undead talking about? Well, maybe we'll do some Seesaw a bit later in. Right. Right, we've clicked save, we've done tags, we've done all the things. I think we can actually get on with the bloody stream now. I was going to give you some air cover, but I don't even know you're still doing Seesaw now.
Отказала основная гидросистема. Отказал насос расходного бака. Отказал генератор. Лог РИ-65 исправен.
Oh no, shit, have I got myself messed up? Oh, I don't know, we all know or not. It's the next, that one we skip. Okay, let's get that down, start that. Quickly tune the radio. 18, 124, check.
Yeah, copy. Copy, mate.
Yep, receive. Okay, so
I'm
the
just going to
thing.
take the bus sounds, which I think I'm back to normal now. I've got a voice message from number 3, and he was saying that my return message was very quiet. And I found out why. It's to do with the mic that's been used to the settings of it, so I think I've sorted that now.
Oh, okay.
Coming across normal to you.
Slightly stronger than it has been the last couple of weeks, yeah.
That would make sense.
Do I want that? I don't know if I do want that, actually. Now we're going to go rocking. This might be a proper heavy load. Actually, I'm surprised we've only got 100 there. I'm quite surprised. I'm going to take it. I'm going to give us a little bit of weight back. I'm going to remove that one. I'm going to remove that one. I'll put Q in. Oh, okay. Why can I only put one on?
Copy under.
On 120F. Air to ground, 120F. So take the missile off. Now can I put on that one? Why can I only put on one gunner? Have I got to switch that out to Seaside Medium instead? Now can I put my 2 guns on? No, why not? How bizarre. Unless it is a oddity, which I wouldn't put it past it, of it only wanting to put that on, put both of them on over on the other side. So, right, left, right, actually on the left one I'm probably, because the right one is on the rear and it never seems to fire. So we'll take that one, we'll put on, perhaps we'll put on that one and that one. I must have put on the pods, did I? So I put on the 12 and the pod. That one. We're actually pretty bloody heavy now. Pretty heavy. So I've actually got to take off those, which I don't mind so much. And then drop out a little bit of fuel. There we go.
Request refueling.
Very nice.
Request rearming.
And I've put it on the wrong
Watch
radio
out for
mode,
that truck there.
so they're not interested. I hate the radio. Right, what did I do? Seesaw medium. And odds. That one, odds. That one. Pull out the fuel. About there.
Request refueling.
Try again.
Request rearming.
There we go. Right, now I can put that back.
Copy.
Apparently I decided to default my throttle to 100% anyway. Perhaps I should put that down there because I've got to start the second engine. Yeah, that was close.
Генератор.
Have they finished putting the weapons on yet? They haven't even started putting the weapons on yet.
Лог Ри 65 исправен.
Why does it look like my engine is slowing down? I don't know, maybe it's just speeding up, okay. Okay. Why is that? There we go. Right. Have we got guns now? Yes.
Включаю оружие.
Okay. Right. I think that was it. Did we have gun ammo? Yes, we did. Okay. Still haven't made my buttons to sort that out. Why isn't that? Oh, because I haven't turned them on.
Устанавливаю магнитное склонение. Готово.
Okay, mate. There you go, that's better. It's that one, flick over there, that one. Flick over there. Okay. What do we have kicking around? Loads. Oh, we got someone down there, so oh, and a few over there. Contact's 1 o'clock, which must have been in that direction-ish. Hope everyone is doing alright. If you're not a member of the Discord, exclamation Discord in chat. Join the game roles room so you can go into the games roles room, pick up your DCS roles, and then you'll be able to see the changelog of the mission and the most recent update. There's Undead just flying across. I think it's probably going to pick up Which one of these is auto? Sight, sync, async. What's that?
Командир,
Manual.
оружие
It's not
готово.
that one. That one. Weapons ready. Ground. 12 o'clock. What's that? Oh, there's something. No one's shooting. Perhaps that's where Undead is going. Bit of lag kicking up there. There he is, it's Dave.
I just had
Yes.
a brief freeze. No effect from it, but it's not.
Oh, okay. I did get a little bit of a frame drop just a couple of moments ago. Is he gonna get in? Is he gonna get in?
Well, I'm back up at 60 FPS at
Did
the
you get him?
moment, so it's sort of fine. So seemed a bit like a one-off.
I can't tell if he got in or not. Did he get in? Oh, that was close. I don't think he got in, did he? Oh no, he did get in. Okay, cool. For a moment I thought he ran into the helicopter and then got dead.
That's all. Let me know if you want any co-op on anything. I'm good for anything that you want to do. If you've got anything more to do to fiddle with.
Roger that. I haven't added anything in yet. I was hoping to, but I didn't quite get enough time. But possibly for tomorrow.
Yeah, all good.
Oh, now this time we'll be able to watch Undead do an additional, a +1, or +2 in fact, if the other one is in range. Might just about be in range. Is he moving? They are both moving. Oh, we like this a lot. Got Dave there just about to get in. Boink! And then we got the other Dave there. Making his way. Oh, and I might be about to join him. No, I'm good. Oh, well, no, let's not. My rudder is all kinds of messed up. Ooh. I think there's some drift going on because the longer I keep my rudder in one position, the longer it seems to sort of reset as center. You look at that. All three. So Undead's carrying. Oh, Undead is not carrying. I see that. He's frozen. Oh, no, he's there. You might find if you move away, or if you do another request for get in, he might get in. And if he doesn't, then move away and then reapproach, but keep above his head height. Oh, did he get in? Did he actually get in? Can't tell. He got in. Awesome. So it looks like there's sometimes a little bit of delay on the embark code, but given a little bit of patience, it ticks over. I think we can work with that. It's not ideal, but I think we can work with it. Roger, APC 3 o'clock is over there. Troy's on deck. Oh my god. Is my gear down? Look down, it is. It's a long ass run. Don't follow me. I have a job to do. Hey, I might have a job to do. Trying to give you air cover. In fact, in flying this direction, we might be getting close to where some BTRs are. I can't claim to be a logistics pilot if I don't do this stuff.
RTP coming on 08.
Roger. I'm just flying a bit out west. No. East. With Undead. Just to those wide seesaw, and then we'll probably loop round and come back in.
Copy that.
Unless I fly into a tree, or get shot down. All the usual caveats. Where is he? There he is. Are we nearly there? Yeah. nice. Too bad about my frames, but nice. Oh shit, we're almost there. Well, it looks like I am doing cast now, aren't I? Getting in there first. But only I had flares. Oh, I have. Wait, look at that. Better have overshot him. Oh, I haven't. I'm terrible at spotting. So I didn't tend to make use of the smoke and all that lot. Oh, there is. Maybe. Sure, I only fired one. Oh, apparently I didn't. Is it a salvo that it fires? How did I just miss where there is? It should be both of them as well, which is cool. Are they both going to get in, or are they both going to get sliced to their death? Oh, look at that, they both got in. Very nice. There's a good number of seconds behind. What the fuck? There is. Good number of seconds behind, so slow down a little bit. What is our speed? 250. Let's put the old brakes on for a second. I'm gonna drop that down to a more... Oh, that's not the right button. Where's my adjustment needle? I thought it was this one. Oh, there it is. Should have. Went more like a boy. Could be a nice little boost to the morale. Might break off to shoot at some stuff shortly. I think we must be coming near some people. Surprisingly void of units actually. Now is that because you're looking at the map more, Undead? Or are you using the systems?
Dodge 6. Tally Palmer at bullseye 047 for 160.
047, if only. I know where my compass was, 0470. Wait, was that? Oh yeah, armor 047. What? It's over there. Pretty sure my compass was aligned. I know we're not travelling north. No, because north is over that way. Around 1 o'clock. What is that at 1 o'clock? Can't even see anything at 1 o'clock. I don't think I can. Oh, what can I? Is that one? You're nearly home. I'm breaking off.
Отказал генератор.
That's just a box, I think. Yes, it is. Bugger. Okay, we've got those units over there.
Выпусти шасси.
Oop. I got that up, didn't I? Boom! Holy shit. There's only duplicates in there. That's a good run at it. Bloody hell. Just a few, yeah. .5 to .185, damn. That's probably about the highest it's ever been. Is that Bill? No. Oh, that would have been sweet if it had hit. That chance coming from me, though. Get round, get round, get round, get round. A dog fighting in this thing. I can't even tell where it went, let alone. Right, let's see if we can go and shoot someone, shall we? Apart from not them, because we don't have the AGM things. We could probably sort out something at the railway there. Any badge on Discord as a logic guy. For virus protection, okay. Oh, I'm taking fire from somewhere. That's lavish. Oh, shit. Get control, get control, get control, get control. That's not control. Oh, we're getting lit up like a son of a bitch, aren't we? Oh, fuck.
Отказал генератор.
Mm-hmm.
Отказал
I might have lost an engine.
генератор.
Yeah, I got engine damage. Non.
Отказал генератор.
Easy. Oh, what was that? Wow. What the hell is that? So it went up big time. What was that? Oh, so it's just a crashed aircraft with a large footprint. yeah. Taking fire over there. Who's taking fire over here? Oh, that was that bloody A-20. Bombing our units over there. Still got the tank. Both of those are down. Oh. Is that the artillery firing? Can't tell. The range on those ones on the bridge seems to have, I don't know if it's increased or it's just they've moved, but they seem to have been able to have, they seem to have more reach than they used to.
Отказал генератор.
Not sure if that was you undead or Gary and Larry. Oh, that was artillery doing the firing. No, the artillery are actually firing on the airfield.
Отказал генератор.
That's the first time I've actually seen them fire. Oh shit.
Отказал генератор.
So who was that firing? It's that one. Missed. I'm all over the fucking place. You need to get sorted out, sunshine. Okay. I wonder if it's simply because normally they face over that way, because they've got their covers down, they've got a restricted vision and then simply not seeing targets on the airfield, but when they move from being fired at.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh, sorry, that's from my stream. Apparently my sound on my stream is a bit fuzzy, so sorry about that. That was from my stream.
Bit football. Oh, no, 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 there we go. So fine.
Отказал генератор.
That was a good one. Oh no, that was Harry, Gary and Larry. Wait. In the bad me, what? What happened? What did happen? Oh, okay, it was a container. Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, I'm not sure about the stupid cargo blown up thing. That is indeed the cargo blown up. Well, okay, I can look at that. That was never meant to be the be all and end all of that, because it was more of a management thing, because the containers were getting too numerous.
Отказал генератор. Отказал генератор.
Shit. Oh no, come on, move back. Oh, I'm out of rockets. Oh, no, I'm out of luck. Oh, shit.
Отказал генератор. Отказал генератор. Отказал генератор.
Okay, I've been thinking. I think there are some things I could do to adjust that. Well, it's not so much that, it was actually a mechanism to manage the number of objects that was being spawned, because if they don't get removed, we end up with literally like multiples of hundreds over the course of time. So it was initially it was a whimsical way of just weeding out the older items without them simply just disappearing, because I thought that was a little bit boring. But it does lead me on to another of the concepts I had. So perhaps I will make that my next area of focus. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but oh well, now that is interesting. That is interesting. Shoot. Oh, for Luke 75, and it was fine. This one was way higher. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell what it was from here. Because that doesn't seem right. That might be a bug. Did it actually explode? Did it actually explode, or did it hit you? I wonder if I can have a quick peek on the... yeah, I should better quick on the log. I'll probably copy it down. So. Let me have a quick peek. Sorry, I moved off of that. That's a little bit. I don't know. I could just. Oh, bloody mouse wheel. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Oh well, that was a miss. Ooh. Right. That's that. Let's see if we can find the one that glued you up. When we say that was, that must have been 129, 029, about 25 maybe? Processing. I'm just trying to see, just after I died, the airfield auto processed one.
One RTB, front RTB 08.
Just skimming back through the logs. This is the wrong program to be looking at this. Oh, for Christ's sake, I just opened the same bloody thing. Right. That one. There we go, that's one. Open with Notepad++, there we go. Okay, right, let's see if we can find it now. So we're going to want to go to the bottom of the file. And then we want to search for undead backward. Backwards direction. Find. Really? And really? What? Why does it say it can't find you? Why? No, that's bullshit.
49, north edge of runway for rearm.
That's BTR. No, that's BTR 80. That's where you are. Undead here. Why is it not finding you when I search on your name? There we go. Initiator. Why? Reaper. Oh, it's fucking Reaper. I thought it was undead. Reaper 4-3. Right. Pilot name Reaper, undead type BDA. So that's when you got. I can't seem to find an event or an entry in the log that indicates it actually blew up. Initiate a name, pilot, cargo container. Target that Reaper. It. Is it possible it bounced? And where were you? No, where were you on the airfield? Because I'm wondering if the, because I was shooting the artillery units, and one of the artillery units was firing at the airfield. Where were you when you were picking up the crate when it popped? Or when you got popped? Slightly north of the... Oh, it's towards the west or the east? Or is it more central? Because I did see a big firewall over there. Is it going to let me move? No. East. Ah, okay. Yeah, less likely it was the artillery then. I should have been doing a bloody... I should have been doing a shutdown. Whoa! Hello.
Генератор.
You can stop. Why is this going apeshit like a... What the fuck? There where the grass turns more brown sand colour. Oh, stupid fucking mouse wheel. The brown turns more brown sand. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, so that wouldn't have been the artillery unless no, because even from we do that. Even from those ones. Well, they're infantry for a start, so they wouldn't have fired. The T-50s are up here, so they wouldn't have fired. Yeah, although I can't find an event for it, it does look like it probably was the explosion, or it bounced on the pickup and went through you. I mean, a replay might pick that up, but it's been like an hour or so of flight time. That'd be a bastard to try and find in a replay. Well, alright, what I'll do then is, in the short term, I will turn off the explosions. They will just disappear. I'm hoping that won't have an effect on the aircraft if it is already sling loaded at the point when it disappears. Because what I don't have any insight of, because Egodynamics doesn't give us an event for it, is when you've hooked the damn cargo or when you've unhooked it. So I don't know. There's no way for me to know that you've hooked that particular cargo. Fair enough. We'll just have to see what the effect is of it being deleted while it's being sling loaded. I mean, the effect of it would be nothing, but whether or not it causes a sudden weight decrease on your helicopter, which then would cause it to like overpower upwards or something. I don't know. I don't want to discuss too much of the idea live, because obviously, should someone actually outside of the immediate people flying be watching that also does mission writing, then I don't want to hand them my ideas. I'll force them to watch my stream at some point to find out what we're doing. But I'll ping you a message, because I do have there's an element of fact. You've got access to the GitHub. It's, if you have a look for actually I'll just send you a link for it. I'll find the bloody card. Did I actually put an explanation on that? Yes, I did. Right. Have a look at this card. That was my long-term plan, but I just didn't get round to implementing all of it yet. So I could actually bring that forward as part of my my development plan. And you still get it before V1 starts. I still didn't start the f***ing repair. God damn it. Do I have to be in the helicopter to bloody request them? Hang on a minute, where's my helicopter? Oh, there it is. Right, let's do that. Are you joking? What? Who's the link? You should have access to that. You'll have to log in. I'll find the bloody thing now. There it is. Is that going to be the same? Alright, try that one. There's not much description on there, but it's got a few words that will probably put you in the right direction. Oh, nice. Okay. I wonder why you didn't have access to the other one then. Manage access. Oh. Oh, so that has a completely different access rights. Okay, I shall put you in there then. Are you undead in there as well? I can't remember. Yeah, sure. There you go. Now you should have access to that first link. Now, why wasn't it repairing?
Request repair.
It doesn't.
Copy.
If only I remembered to do this earlier. What's this?
Отказала основная
Wow.
гидросистема.
I didn't know there's that. That was lucky, wasn't it? That was a stupid thing to press. Uh, 124 check.
Yeah, check.
What time are you rolling until tonight? I run until about 2:30.
Half two sounds.
Alright. Alex AVI, I am your friend. Well, I'm glad you said that, otherwise I'd have treated you like the enemy and shot you down. Well, actually, I would have tried to shoot you down, but I probably missed. Welcome to the stream, thank you very much for dropping in. Let's hope you're not a bot, otherwise Undead will stick his foot up your arse. And there we go. Okay, you're not a bot, you're safe, you're safe. Alright, you can relax. I bet he's actually disappointed now. He was looking forward to banning a bot. I know it, I can feel it in the ether. Alex, welcome to the stream, thank you very much for dropping in. Hope you're doing alright. What you been up to, what you been playing, do you play DCS? How many questions can I string together in one go? Uh, 10 seconds for repair. Oh, I'm very zoomed out. There we go. Hey, look at that. The ground crew are not very gentle when they put this thing back down on the ground. I'm good, and I started DCS like 2 days ago. And how are you? Also, my keyboard is broken, so it's sometimes double pressed. That's fine, no worries. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. So you started DCS 2 days ago. Did you buy? Did you start by buying a model, or are you sticking with the two free ones for the time being? The SU-25 and the TF-51. How are you getting on with it? I bought the F-15. Oh, which F-15? The Strike Eagle, or the Flaming Cliffs F-15? The start one. I actually, now think about it, you can't buy the Strike Eagle anymore. So. Okay, they fixed the aircraft. So you bought the starter one and kinda doing alright. I think I've flown the F-15 a couple of times, but that was a long time ago. Well, what feels like a long time ago now. What's this? I play War Thunder, so I'm not sure if yeah. We used to do War Thunder an awful lot on this channel until Gaijin started doing silly things with the matchmaking and that sort of stuff. Are you air sim, or are you shit? What was the interim one? It's not arcade, realistic. You're realistic. Okay, yeah, it's good. It's a good middle ground. It's a good middle ground. People will on a lot of DCS streams, you say you're in War Thunder, and it's like, nah, War Thunder, load of rubbish. No, it's not. It's great fun. War Thunder's great fun. If you don't mind the pairings that the Gaijin do, then the flight models are a bit wiggy in their own rights, but it's a fun one. not too serious. Yeah, the channel pretty much started on so that's the little bit of history there. We don't do it so much now, but again, it's mostly because when I do fly, I fly with Bill, who is the one that feeds and waters the server that we're flying on. That's Bill. He's live now, actually, so if you get the opportunity and fancy it, please do consider dropping him a follow. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Drop a hi in his chat, and he'll reply to you. He does mostly the Warbirds and a little bit of the A10, and we used to do the Harrier, but we could be losing that because of the whole Razbam thing. Bit of a shame. What should I get as my second jet? Well, no one can tell you what to get. No one can tell you what to get as your second jet. What do you like doing? Are you a ground pounder, or are you preferring air-to-air combat? That's a good start. Good place to start. Fight plane kill Yumi? What? Yumi. So you are more of an air-to-air type person. Okay. Air-to-air, well, the F-16. Yeah. I wasn't looking at chat. I read that at the same time that it popped up in front of me. I said it at the same time I read it, sorry. It's 122. Oof. Wait for a sale. What are we in at the moment? October. Probably get a Christmas sale, maybe a New Year sale out of Eagle Dynamics. Are you, do you run Steam direct from Eagle Dynamics, or do you run it through Steam? Did I say that? What did I just say? Do you run DCS through Steam? I think that would be a concise version. You run it through Steam. Okay, well, Steam, they're going to have sales all the time, probably. It's certainly going to have a Christmas and New Year sale on Steam. You did the trial? Okay, yeah. If you wait for a sale, you'll probably be able to save about 20% off of that. Oh no, the trials don't work with Steam. You have to have the yeah. In that respect, some people would say you're better off running with the full standalone client. No, I use standalone. I don't use Steam. I think the very first time I tried DCS, I tried it through Steam, but way back then my machine couldn't handle it. I was on like a 570 card, and it wasn't until I upgraded to no, actually back then it would have been an 8800 XT or GTX. That was a long while ago. But my machine couldn't handle it, so I uninstalled it. And then I think the next time I tried it, I had downloaded it through the website. So, and that's where I stayed. The things I would change it, but I want to play VR and have no clue how to play without Steam VR. Now, we do have a few people in the community that use VR. I'm not one of them, because I'm there's absolutely no chance I can do VR, so I'm the worst person to ask. However, you might find if they're ever in chat, or if you post on the Discord, they might get back to you. I can't remember if Sheep is Steam DCS or not. I know Warhawk is Steam. Probably for the same reason. Who else is VR? I don't know if Corsac flies in VR. don't think ours is VR. Oh, Edjo is VR. Well, but again, I'm not sure if he's Steam or not. Might be Steam. Dark Tide on sale again. 10 years of Tide. The Emperor wills it. Jeeve, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How long do you think it would take me to reinstall DCS with just normal internet? Define normal internet. What's your connection speed? If you want full fidelity, I'd say F16 to go on sale. Definitely. If you don't mind having non-interactable contact, get one of the SUs. Yeah, that's also a very good point. I tend to discount the Flaming Cliffs for modules. Dark Tide. Was that the 40k version? I played about an hour of it because when I had Game Pass, I tried it on there. I don't have Game Pass anymore though, so I had to knock that one on the head. How do I see the speed of your internet connection? It's probably I'm guessing you're not the bill payer. Is that a fair guess? Fair enough. I would then ask whoever it is that provides your internet. That is why you buy games instead of Game Pass. Well, no, because I like different Game Passes. I like different games. Sometimes I dip in and out, you know? Game Pass is a great way to get a flavour of games. I played lots of games on there that I'm glad I tried on Game Pass because I wouldn't have paid for. They wouldn't have a clue. Okay, dokie. In that case, you could go to speedtest.net. Actually, that would do it. I think it's speedtest.net. I believe that's the. Let me just give a quick verify and I'll throw the link in chat. Actually, there's a couple. Some are more. Actually, no. Speedtest.net is Ookla, and that's not as good. That isn't as good. A better one is. There's Real Speed from Sam Knows. That's a good one. And that one, depending on what router you've got, will be able to test the connection coming into your router and then also the connection speed between your machine and the router. So if you've got internal network slowdown, it would point it out, and as it happens, it appears I have internal network slowdown. That's very interesting. I'm getting 300 across my internal network. I'm getting 1100 coming into the router. That's a bit of a shame. Download 425, upload 46. Okay, yeah, that shouldn't be. So it's what, 500 meg. Yeah, that'd be right. How long to download? I would say maybe about half an hour, assuming you're only downloading Caucasus mapped. And considering you've only just started, I would assume that's the only map you've got. About half an hour, yeah, maybe 45 minutes. 500. Because I mean, you haven't got loads of modules to download. You're only going to be downloading the one map. I would strongly suggest. Well, for a start, you won't be able to download anything other than the ones you paid for. You'll get the Marianus for free, and you get Caucasus for free. What you will find, however, very few people run Marianus.
Next door, copy, radio check.
Yeah, roger that. Sorry, I was just chatting to people on stream.
Yeah, and that was my problem earlier on when we were talking about finish times. I was flying, shooting, or about to, trying to identify and speaking to the stream. So you were saying about finish times. Was anything that we didn't clarify on that, or were we good for normal times?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe about 2:30. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds absolutely fine. And I've got all my sounds sorted out. I reverted back for the stream. I reverted back to my little cheap boom mic.
Yes, but you have everything, G.
Because the other one, I think, is just too distant. It loses clarity because it's like 2 feet away from me. But it's okay for voice attack.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, how many maps have you got? You got what? Nevada. You got Corsicus installed. What other maps do I reckon you've got? Have you got the Germany map? Did you go for that one? I doubt you've got Cola. You might have Sinai. I can see you flying in that one.
Actually, I'm speaking to you on aircraft radio using one of the camera mics. Is it coming across okay?
Yeah, it's coming across good. It's stronger than it was last week.
Yeah, we'll say I did make an adjustment.
I have 986 terabyte. No, you don't, you lying hound.
Yeah, what I found was I'd mixed up
Disk
my mic
size is that?
when I was turning down the mic that I was using for voice attack, because of it picking up stuff I didn't want it to pick up, I was actually turning down the mic that I was speaking on as well. So I've now sorted those things out and got a slightly clearer picture in my head about it all.
Gotcha. 1,000 terabytes. Are we sure? Isn't that a petabyte? And Normandy. Okay, yeah, Normandy. Normandy 2. Normandy has just come out of early access. It's only been 3 years, 4 years.
I'm in a Spitfire. I'm drinking my beer out of one of those, like a jug with a handle on it and a dimples all round it. That number 2 got me.
Oh yeah, the tankard star. Yeah.
Yeah, the glass jugs. What you would have seen, like you see films of that time or representing that time, they would probably have these glass dimpled jugs.
Yeah, we used to have them kicking about, haven't we?
Yeah, I've possibly still got some in a cupboard, but this is a different floor that got sent to me from number 2.
Yeah. They had me buy Normandy 3 times, 1, 2, and channel. Yeah, screw that. I didn't touch the channel. I can't imagine. There's the same reason I don't really use Marianas. You've got a massive map, and it's 20% land. There's nothing to do in the sea. There's nothing to do in the sea. You're only 2.0. Yeah. I've got 2.0. I wish we could use Germany. I wish everyone in the community could afford Germany. What are we going to do? What are we doing for the last half hour of the stream? Been sitting here for ages talking modules and maps. I don't even want Cola and Falklands. Right, gotcha. Yeah. I say we need a second server for Germany. Well, I might have something we could do. Not yet though. Not yet. It's kind of a end of a chain type thing. And I don't mean an anchor. There's a few things that need to slot in place first. That may or may not happen, so it might not even come through at all. But if it does, I will let people know. Because if it does, then I will probably be spinning up a couple of different servers that I want to run. Because the ETS and the ATS one's been offline for a long time now because the box was just too screwed on the operating system. It would have needed a complete rebuild anyway, so if I'm going to rebuild it, I might as well rebuild it on a different platform. Which I'm not particularly looking forward to, but because I'm not a Linux expert, but we'll get by. So yeah, so if I manage to get that arranged, that would be very, very cool indeed. We might even manage a Minecraft server, who knows? I've been looking for somewhere to rebuild the Black Library. None of which answers the question. What are we doing for the last half end? Actually, I'll tell you what, because I haven't done it on stream, and I'm the one that wrote it, and I would like to share it with you, let's do a seesaw. What's the betting they're on, Annie? Exclamation mark server in the chat. If you're interested in finding out what server we're on. I'm going to go ready before football, and when I'm back, depending on what you want to do, I can potentially join, etc. Okay, alright, we'll see what's going on. I don't know how long is football? Actually, no, that's rugby, isn't it? The long one is a rugby ball. The round one is the football. Yeah. So we want that one, we want that one. We used the Huey because Jeeve did the dashboard for the Huey. Awesome. Awesome man that he is. I'm sure there's one that's on here that I don't... No, they're all pressed. Awesome. So, if you are in the Discord and you've been to the game roles room and you picked up the DCS roles and you've looked at the DCS, I am Hook, and you've been to the mission changelog, you will see I have updated today a new entry in the changelog. So let's get this thing rolling. We don't use those ones. I actually can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Turn those on. I think I just do that now. Yeah. Do you like the A120C or B? I don't use the 120s very much. I don't do much BVR. I'm more a Mark 82 Maverick type person. I don't even really use JDAMs. But that's only because I can't work out how to do it. So, I'm not the cleverest spanner in the box. But the upside of that is that no matter how silly you feel at doing something, you only have to come here and watch my stream, and then you realise you're actually better than me. So I give people that really low bar that they always succeed more than. What would I do? What would I do? Under what conditions? Why does it feel like I've forgotten to do something? I don't think I have, but it feels like I've not done a step of this startup. Oh, and I always remove the wrong, and I haven't even turned it on. Okay. Oh, always the green light, always green. Where's the line? Oh, tweaked. There you go. Right, is that one on? Is it that one? It is that one. Look at that. Got it right. Clear the master caution. Right, so now we're going to go and get screwed over by the menu system. There we go. Does like throwing me a curveball. Okay, there we go. Oh, we've just picked up Dave 1035. However, I didn't see where it was or how far away he is. So, shall we ask them to tell us again? Do you think that would be a good idea, boys and girls? Yes, I think that would be fucking awesome, because I did more code just recently, and it does different things now when you ask for the heading.
This is dispatch. You probably want to take heading 135 degrees 40.8 nautical miles.
Look at that. We got the old retired London cabbie driver on dispatch telling us where to go and how far to go, and I still didn't bloody listen to what he said. It's 135, isn't it? That's too far. Should we close the doors? Getting drafty in here. Oh, is that him there? Or is that part of our airfield stuff? If there's multiple, there's not... Was it as 0.8, wasn't it? 0.8 nautical miles, so it probably means it's a little bit further out, because these are the stingers. So I've been working with AI generated voice. My opinion of AI generated voice lines is that I can't do it. I don't have the money to pay someone else to do it, so in the short term I'll use AI. If someone wants to donate voice packs to me that follow my direction, then I will happily use those and I'll credit them. But until that occurs, we use AI. But what it will do is it will update.
This is dispatch. You probably want to take heading 135 degrees 42.4 nautical miles.
2.5, wasn't it 0.8 nautical miles before? Drunk bastard. I'm not entirely sure that's right. Are you? Oh no, perhaps it's that one over there. Close. So 135. So that is that way, but that's not. That's going to take us past. I will have to actually. I've got to do it again because I need to actually read it.
You probably want to take heading 131 degrees 43.4 nautical miles.
Why is it going up? Why is it going up? Have I used the wrong... I wonder if I've used the wrong number? Why is it going up? Which one were we getting? I can't remember what the name of it was now. Who was paying attention? Who listened to who it was we were picking up? Let's see if we can see what it says. 10:35. Is that 10:35? That one? That is not 10:35. That one might be 10:35. 10:32. That one. 10:35. 1:32. Did I just go in completely the wrong direction? I think I screwed up my compass. That's why I'm flying in the wrong direction. Because we're not flying east. That's west. So let's sort our compass out. Right, now, why did that go apeshit? Because I configured that before we left. Unless I happened to catch it. Yeah, I did this before. So, we put it round to there, which is where it's supposed to be. Right. So, and that is now pointing west. So we want to go 135, which is behind us. There we go. So we were going in exactly the opposite direction of where we needed to go. That if only I had gunners. Only I'd remember to put door gunners on. Never mind. So none of which, with the exception of the distance, proved what I was saying, in as much as I built a little function that I have chosen to call Lowly Worm's sentence builder, inspired by a children's book. And I've got a whole bunch of mini voice lines that I can then slice and dice and turn into new voice lines as I see fit. Or I can combine them into different combinations and say different things with it. So it's all very rudimentary. It's not rocket science by any means, but it puts a little bit more life into the whole seesaw side of the mission. Is that him? Oh shit, that was close. That might well be him. You see? Missed.
This is dispatch. You probably want to take heading 168.
Oh shit, I fucked it up. I didn't. Oh, yeah, I fucked it up. Oh, shit. Well, that's a pain in the arse, isn't it? God damn it. That's been my first crash all night. Although it is 20 past 2 in the morning, so I think I am allowed to feel a little bit tired. So let's jump into just any old module so that we can talk to Bill. I thought there was multiple Spitfires around there. I'm not. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Moz, there we go. Just jump into that one. I didn't tune the radio. I didn't tune the radio in the bloody helicopter. God damn it. Radio check 124.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if you were trying to get through to me. I'd totally forgotten to tune the damn radio.
No, it's all good. I wasn't trying to message.
I don't know if we've got any low-flying aircraft in the area. I just crashed in the Huey, so rather than, unless there was something specific to do, I wasn't necessarily going to start up again. So I was kind of toying with leaving it there unless there was a immediate threat.
Time with what, sorry?
Leaving it there for the evening unless there was an immediate threat.
Yeah, no, that's all good. I'm quite happy with that. I had a very late night last night because I had the guitar out, so I didn't turn in till 5:15 in the morning, so an earlier night won't do me any harm at all.
Right.
Okay, well, I'll catch you tomorrow night then, I guess.
Yep. I'll see if I can put in that the other little idea that I was thinking about. And if I do manage to do that, then that's potentially another little exercise for the mosquito and the radio.
Yeah, good, okay, that's fine. If not, we'll just fly about and have fun. It'll be good either way. Okay, I'll have a quick word on my stream, but apart from that, I'll catch you tomorrow.
Alright, and you take care.
Thank you, night.
Alright. Ready. Flash poll. Do you specifically, those of you who may or may not be watching on the stream, do you specifically, although there's only two, do you specifically want to watch some Star Citizen? In which case I could potentially stream that just as an after party, shall we say, or you're not fussed, and in which case I might as well just end the stream here. Well, based on the deafening silence that greets my face through the chat, I reckon we'll call it. So let's jump into a nice exterior view there. We'll do that. That seems like a reasonable angle, and then we'll tap away before we mess it up. And then let's fling it over here. Do that. Do that. Alright, well thank you very much for the players, chats and lurkers as I dropped in, dropped off and dropped out throughout the course of the stream. Special thanks to Bill1949 who powers and gives the server internet in his conservatory and runs the mission that I'm writing upon it. Thank you also to those that joined us in the server tonight, and that was Bill, as you just heard. And Undead, who was in earlier on until I inadvertently blew him up with a container. We also joined in chat in absolute reverse order by Jeeve79, Alex1AVI, we had Undead, and I think that was it, actually. We keep getting later and later starting the stream, so people are kind of dropping off a little bit, which is understandable, but I will try and get back onto a more usual format. I just realised I've got this on, have I? Oop, there we go. Thank you. Says it lurked in the background. I don't check my locals list if you're there. I haven't got a clue, but I really do appreciate you spending time on the channel. If you liked anything you saw and you haven't done so already, please do consider hitting the likes, shares, and the follows here and on my other social media platforms. You can find underneath the video down there and on the social command over there. Drop the likes, the subs, especially over on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. That would help me out immeasurably. And we have only 2 viewers on Twitch, so it means it's not really worth doing a raid or anything like that. So we'll leave it there. We'll be back tomorrow night. As we were saying, we're doing some more DCS. If I manage to get another update in around the Mosquito radio and activities that we can do with that, then we'll be streaming some of that. Would be interesting. Again, all foundational work, but you know, we'll see how it turns out. And that's that. So all that remains for me to say is whatever you do, whatever you play, have fun. More importantly, stay safe. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. I really do appreciate it far more than you realise. He said looking for his button, and hopefully catch you again tomorrow. But until then, take care. Good night.